You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports, and the gang is all here. We brought back a fan favorite. Crying-ass LeBron James is back. He's back. We brought back LeBron James, the t-shirt, available in the merch store. As we know, LeBron James has been a trash-tastic, horrible, repugnant human being throughout the summer, talking mad shit about our president, about false bullshit social justice narratives, and running his mouth about the police. Not to mention giving a reach around to every criminal known to man throughout the summer. But hell, he helped blow up this channel. So, fuck you, LeBron. Let's just be honest, okay? He's a horrible human being. So, LaVar Ball. You might be like, Rose, LaVar Ball? LaVar Ball, as we know, he's a hot take artist. He runs his mouth. I'll give him credit. He runs his mouth like a damn champ. Okay? Like a heavyweight fighter that ain't fought a motherfucker ever. He runs his mouth, but let's face it, we're in a time period where there are a lot of trash-tastic artists out there, okay? Nick Wright, Max Kellerman, and the one that gave him this platform for these comments, Shannon Sharpe. My partner in crime, John Matrix, just did a video about how stupid Shannon Sharpe's take was about Mike McCarthy and the Dallas Cowboys. He just did that video last night. Well, LaVar Ball has come out and made some comments about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Now, for some reason, there's people out there that legitimately believes LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Looking at you, Nick Wright, you fucking suck. It's repugnant. It's repugnant. Let's be honest. There is no debate, in my opinion. And LaVar Ball, I will say this. His comments, they make a lot of sense when it comes to Michael Jordan. He also come out and said, before we even get to that, he talked to TMZ. He was giving out turkeys to low-income families. Good job, LaVar Ball. Nothing wrong with that. He come out to TMZ and said his hyped-up one-on-one challenge to Michael Jordan is off the table, okay? He said, we are not playing. We're both over 50, and Father Time is getting the W on this. He said he would do it if somebody offers $200 million to do it, and they play someplace crazy like the Empire State Building. Only LaVar Ball, okay? Only LaVar Ball. Now, let's get to his comments about one sorry-ass crying LeBron James. This is what he said on Shannon Sharpe's show. He was asked about the GOAT debate versus LeBron. He says, the greatest of all time, how do you measure that? You measure that by your victories, what you did in those victories. I ain't talking about you got 12 rings and you've been on 5 different teams. I'm talking about a dude who went to the finals, who was the main guy 6 times in a row. When you have losses on your record, you can't be the greatest of all time. That dude ain't got no losses in the finals, so it's always going to be Michael Jordan until my boys succeed that, which is going to happen. And look, I will give LaVar Ball credit for one thing. He will talk up his kids like nobody's business. But he's right. He's right. It doesn't matter. I've said that too. LeBron James can win 3 more titles. He can win 3 more. It's never going to matter. As long as you keep assembling these super teams, you look like shit. Your legacy looks like shit. It looks like you couldn't do anything without having major free agent star power around you all the time. The super teams. And frankly, I'd still put those Bulls teams up against any of those bullshit super teams that LeBron's put together. He's got Marc Gasol in there now. You know, they're positioning for a run at Giannis at some point. It's just ridiculous. Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo was in there. He's gone. No matter what LeBron does, his rise to prominence, because he had to put together a super team, is a black eye on his legacy, period, as a basketball player. MJ had one dude, one, that was considered a star, and that was Scottie Pippen. One guy. And at no point was Scottie Pippen considered the second best guy in the league. Some people could debate Anthony Davis is at least in the top, 5, 6, 7 players in the league, maybe? He at times can at least be a dominant force. But LeBron's got to have all this talent around him. Miami, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, him. MJ didn't do that. And let's be honest, the competitive fire between the two, it's not even close. It's not even close. Michael Jordan was a pit bull. All he wanted to do was win. He's known, him and Tom Brady are probably the two most competitive sports entities maybe ever. Larry Bird would probably get another nod for that. Brett Favre was very competitive, but he never had as much success as people like Tom Brady and Michael Jordan did. I don't know that I necessarily agree with the fact that if you've had some losses, you can't be the GOAT. But look, when you've had as many failures as LeBron James has had, no, you're not going to be the GOAT. You're not going to be the GOAT. In fact, I would even argue that the invention by LeBron James of the super team has been one of the things that caused the NBA's ratings to start dropping over the last couple of years. People got tired of seeing that. It's one thing for Golden State to do that organically, right? Klay Thompson somehow gets Steph in there, Draymond Green. Okay, that's more organic. LeBron James starts planning these super teams out 6 months before anybody makes a move. It's absolutely ridiculous. They got Dennis Schroeder in there now. I mean, it's just, he cannot win on his own. He cannot win on his own. He's got to have all these other stars around. Look, those Bull teams had complementary players. John Paxton, Bill Winnington. Anybody remember Craig Hodges? Will Perdue? Anybody? Does anybody remember Will Perdue? All these, B.J. Armstrong, okay? These are not guys that were ever considered a star. They were very, very, very much role players. Steve Kerr. Not a chance. Not a chance. LeBron will never, ever be the GOAT. Nick Wright, no matter what, never, ever be the GOAT. And he's a trash human being. Ridiculous. LeBron James, you suck. Make sure you hit subscribe and join Black and White Sports. Channel memberships are available down below. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.